Hello gold farmers, welcome to another grown-up farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at another one of my herbalism routes here in Zul'Drak. This route focuses a lot more on the frozen herbs than it does the Talender's Brews, but you do still have a small chance of getting the rose from the frozen herbs as well, so that is kind of nice. This route takes roughly 5 minutes to complete. It's fairly short and it's pretty easy to get through, although there is a bit of a problem with the frozen herbs that spawn here. Some of them do spawn a bit scattered apart, and they don't really spawn in the clusters like the Talender's Rose does, and it can be a little bit annoying to try and go out and get the frozen herb, although it can be a bit more worth it than just farming for the rose itself, just because there are a bit more herbs here, and they do seem to, you do seem to get a bit more herbs just in general. I've been averaging about 60 to 80 herbs per lap, which the other route was a 7-minute lap, and I was getting about 60 of the roses per lap. This route's about a 5-minute lap, and I'm getting about 60 herbs, so you're cutting down on 2 minutes, and you're getting about the same amount of herbs, which that means you will be able to get more herbs per hour if you farm this route here, although the rose does sell for more than the other herbs, so it just kind of depends on what you are wanting to farm. I do still recommend that you just kind of mill these herbs down, or if you have an alchemist and are on a pretty heavy twink server, I would look into crafting a bunch of the elixirs and flasks with the northern herbs, because those are what are used for your level 70 twink characters and all of that. So you might be able to make a little bit of gold off of selling some of those potions, although I'm not 100% sure since I'm not on a very heavy twink server. I don't really focus a whole lot on selling twink items or gear or any sort of thing like that. And here's a little bit of what I was talking about with the herbs being a bit scattered apart. You will hit a couple of areas where they just spawn up around these little clusters of trees, and instead of having a couple of them spawn around the tree, you only get one, and you kind of have to fly in between the clusters of trees to find an herb. Although that's really not too big of a downfall of this route. It can get a bit annoying depending on who you are. I farm a lot, so it's not that bad for me. Anyways, that will be all, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.